Welcome to today's Explainer. We're looking at something literally game-changing for personal health. You know the drill. We've all been on this endless hunt for the holy grail of youth, beauty, and energy. We spend a fortune on surface-level creams, completely overhaul our diets, and choke down handfuls of heavy traditional pills, just hoping for a miracle. And honestly, the results are usually, well, pretty underwhelming. But what if we've been looking in the completely wrong place this whole time? What if the true secret to keeping our vitality doesn't start on the outside, but actually operates deep inside our biology? Today, we're unpacking the science behind a totally unique approach, one that ditches the surface level stuff and works right at the foundational structural level of our own bodies. So, what does this all mean? The key word here is atomic, and it completely flips the script on everything we've been taught about nutritional support. I mean, when you hear the word supplements, your mind probably jumps straight to those giant capsules, chalky powders, or synthetic multivitamins that just make your stomach churn, right? Well, we are exploring something fundamentally different today. We're talking about copper. But wait, absolutely not the everyday minerals sitting in your standard multivitamin. We are talking about copper in a purely atomic state. This specific, highly active, single atom form is turning out to be the ultimate missing link. It's basically a unique biological tool designed to completely bypass the whole digestive struggle and just get straight to work, helping you reclaim your daily vitality from the very building blocks of your body. Now, science is fascinating, but it's really only as good as the real-world results it delivers. We can talk about biological foundations all day long, but at the end of the day, we're all actively searching for tangible, highly desirable aesthetic and health benefits. We don't just want to look good on paper, we want to actually thrive. We want to wake up bursting with energy, and we want the mirror to reflect a vibrant, strong, healthy person. The connection between feeling vital on the inside and looking vibrant on the outside is just undeniable. And that's exactly the powerful synergy this atomic approach targets. It beautifully bridges the gap between really complex cellular science and our everyday desire to just look and feel absolutely incredible. To truly wrap our heads around this, we have to look at how these massive benefits all weave together into one cohesive story. We're seeing a single element, atomic copper, acting as a massive biological trigger. First up, it rejuvenates the skin by actively boosting your collagen production. Think of collagen as the vital scaffolding holding your skin up. When you support it atomically, you smooth out wrinkles and seriously increase elasticity right from the bottom up. But get this, that exact same element is also hard at work stimulating your hair follicles. So your hair doesn't just grow, but grows thick, shiny, and super strong. And beneath all that, it's actively improving your blood circulation. That vascular health is like your body's internal superhighway, delivering oxygen and nutrients while simultaneously fortifying your entire immune system. It's literally a perfect cycle where robust inner immunity and radiant outward beauty deeply feed into each other. So, you might be wondering, how on earth can one specific mineral trigger all of this so effectively? Well, it all comes down to what we call the atomic advantage. Let's use a quick analogy. Picture your body's cells as a series of locked doors, and standard supplements are like these massive, clunky key rings. Your body has to spend a huge amount of energy sorting through that ring, fumbling around to find the right key, and honestly, half the time it just gives up and throws the whole ring out. Atomic copper, on the other hand, is the master key. It's precisely cut to fit the lock on the very first try. No need to break it down, alter it, or sort it out. It literally just walks right in. That's the sheer, unfiltered power of this specific, highly unique elemental form. 100%. Let that sink in for a second. This is a dramatic, revolutionary shift in how we understand bodily absorption. Just think about the exhausting digestive gauntlet a normal vitamin has to run. It hits your stomach acid, which immediately destroys a huge chunk of it. Then it enters the GI tract, which filters out even more. By the time it finally reaches your bloodstream, you're left with a tiny fraction of what you actually swallowed. But because this copper is engineered in a purely atomic state, it completely skips that heavy biological burden. It requires absolute zero digestion. It absorbs at a 100% rate. That means literally zero waste and complete total utilization by your body. Let's quickly break down the actual mechanics of that biological efficiency. The atomic form is basically a biologically active state. Because it's so fundamentally refined, it acts directly at the cellular level, instantly jumping right into your body's metabolic processes. It essentially saves your body a massive amount of digestive energy. So instead of spending hours chemically breaking down a pill, your body immediately routes this atomic copper straight to the cells crying out for collagen support, directly to those tired hair follicles, and right into the vascular system. It goes exactly where your body desperately needs it most, operating at absolute peak efficiency without wasting a single drop of its potential.
Which brings us to a really critical distinction: safety and purity. When you look at standard supplements, you're usually dealing with a heavy gastrointestinal load, chemical binders, artificial fillers, and sometimes even potentially toxic additives just to keep the pill holding its shape. Si14 atomic copper stands in stark contrast to all of that. Its composition is flawlessly pure. It consists entirely of pure mesocopper and highly distilled water. And that's it. That is the entire ingredient list. Zero additives, zero hidden chemicals, zero side effects. It represents absolute safety for the consumer, offering an incredibly pure solution that your body just inherently recognizes and welcomes instantly, completely from the heavy, inefficient, and often irritating nature of traditional supplements. And this extraordinary level of safety and purity isn't just some flashy marketing claim. This is where the product truly separates itself from literally anything else out there. C14 atomic copper is backed by official, exclusive patents that actually protect its unique atomic extraction process. Plus, it holds every single necessary safety and quality certificate required by the absolute strictest global standards. And because the company is the direct manufacturer of this product, there are absolutely no middlemen involved. They maintain incredibly strict, unbroken oversight from the very first drop of production all the way to the final sealed bottle, guaranteeing that legendary, uncompromising Swiss quality that you can just inherently trust. The beautifully designed C14 Pharma bottle is really the physical culmination of all those patented processes and rigorous certifications. It is the ultimate premium product for the discerning buyer. The precision of the premium Swiss formulation guarantees an exact 20 parts per million concentration in every single 100 milliliter bottle. So we're not talking about some generic health product here. It is a highly calibrated, highly protected formula. Every single detail, right down to the Swiss cross on the packaging, signifies an elite investment in your personal health, offering a level of purity and performance that standard manufacturing processes simply cannot replicate. Knowing that this is exclusively developed and manufactured right in Switzerland to the absolute highest standards gives you, the consumer, a huge advantage. Because they control the direct manufacturing process, they can guarantee a colloidal mineral support system that is truly one of a kind. Finding a genuinely patented, fully certified, and utterly pure atomic element is a super rare find in today's incredibly crowded and, let's face it, very noisy wellness market. It's specifically formulated to ensure that atomic-level purity translates directly into the high-level biological performance your body requires to actually activate true anti-aging, hair growth, and immune defense. So we've explored the atomic science, the undeniable purity, the official patents, and those incredibly strict Swiss manufacturing standards. The next logical step? Actually bringing this remarkable science into your own daily routine. Consider this a direct invitation to experience the unique power of this certified formulation for yourself. It perfectly brings together that timeless human desire to preserve our youth and vitality with the completely unmatched, pristine quality of Si14 Pharma's patented atomic copper. It is a really rare, perfectly safe opportunity to elevate your entire health strategy by purchasing a genuinely superior, uniquely effective product. Think about it. If you could choose between a standard supplement that your body literally has to fight to break down or a patented, Swiss-certified atomic solution that your cells instantly welcome and utilize, why would you ever settle for less? The essence of youth and vitality delivered purely and safely. The secret to lasting energy, glowing skin, and robust internal health isn't just a fantasy anymore. It's atomic, it's proven, it's totally safe, and it's waiting for you to make it a part of your life today. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I'll catch you next time.